guys, in this video I'll be showing you how I achieve my signature crochet braids with the invisible or the knotless part. You'll want to begin on hair that's freshly washed and conditioned, and here I just stretched my hair with 2 big plaits. I cornrowed my hair the way I always cornrow my hair for my crochet braids, with 2 braids in the front connecting to 1 braid in the back, and then I just took the ends and I braided it down. I'm starting with the hair just as it comes out of the pack. I did not cut it in half, so I just took 1 long piece and I just twisted it to make it easier to apply, and then you just see me crocheting like normal. But the way to get the invisible part is, instead of pulling the whole piece of hair through the loop, you're going to split it in half and only pull half of the hair through the loop. Again, after I've crocheted and I've pulled the loop open, I'm only going to pull half of the hair through the loop, and what this does is that it just wraps your cornrow with the hair, so that if you pull it up or down, you don't see any of the knots. So I'm going through and I'm just installing the Marley hair all throughout the bigger braids in the back, and I like using this knotless or the invisible method because if I decide to pull my hair up, you don't really see the cornrows, nor do you see the knots. I also leave the single braids in the back alone and I don't tie it down because it's mostly my hair and I like to just keep it moisturized. So what I do is I take it and I just wrap it in a bun. Okay, so I'll slow it down so you can really see how I install the crochet Marley hair. I am just latching the hook under the base of my cornrow, applying it to the open hook, closing the hook, pulling it back through under my cornrow, and then I open the loop, but instead of pulling the whole hair through, I split it in half, and then I only pull half of it through the loop. So this is what covers the base of my cornrow and it gives it the invisible look. As you get close to the temple of your forehead or the beginning of the cornrow, you want to make sure to be really gentle because you don't want to pull on your hair. So I actually make the pieces of the Marley hair a lot smaller, and I also do this because I like to have them placed really close together so that it looks like it's really growing from my scalp. I ended up crocheting the Marley hair really close to the beginning of my cornrow, and that's because I wanted it to look as full as possible. But in order to avoid the Barbie doll hair look, just make sure that your Marley hair, the pieces of the Marley hair, that they're all really small and that they're really close to the other crocheted pieces. Here we have the finished look. Can't see any of the knots or the cornrows. You can only see where I didn't apply any Marley hair. I went in to cut and shape the hair because the 16-inch length was too long for me and it was just a little bit fuller than what I was used to. So this is the final look. If you want to see how I actually style the hair, stay tuned for my next video.